Welcome, everybody.
It was a little slow on starting that
That's okay.
video, so...
That's okay. It's okay, guys. Welcome to the Junaid Ain't Shit podcast. Where my co-host pretends that he knows what he's doing with a computer looking at his fucking mouse like an idiot. And my homie's about to send us off with some bass intro. Let's get it, dog. Yeah, okay, picking up speed. I just took Adderall, it's like speed. Yeah, bitches smoking weed. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, it's the podcast. Welcome, dogs. Yes, fucking yeah. Thank you, Connor, once again for another awesome bass solo that I ruined.
Bass solo.
What do you want me to call it, dude?
I don't know, riff maybe?
Dude. Jay, will you point your camera down? We're seeing a lot of garage.
Also, make sure you have
I want to see that
recorded.
beautiful chest. And do you have Audacity up? Do you even know what we're doing here?
He took his earbuds out. I don't think he can hear us.
What are we doing? What do we do? How is it, bro? You're in the fucking place you live, and you got worse connection than you did in Pakistan, dog. I know. Oh, that's way better, bro. And I love that little scenery. I could see a rock wall out that door, bro. I could tell we were crooked too on the car hood with just that like little slight lean. That's cool though. How you been, baby? Good. I'm glad we're 2.5 minutes into this podcast. And we're finally just audio checking, ready to go. What is happening right now?
We're getting a house tour.
Bro. Okay. All right. That's a good tree. It's a good tree. You see those windows right there? Good windows.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. You look majestic, dude.
I feel like he's going to do like a Zen retreat with us.
You going to do a dance? All right. Bring it back. Bring it back now. Okay, basketball shuffle, you'd be pretty bad.
The audio's actually pretty good.
Once again, 3 minutes, 30 seconds in, we're testing audio. Let's go. Okay. You're just barely starting recording, dude?
Oh.
Oh my god, what is happening right now? Your input. Select your input, Junaid. We had to do this on my computer. We fought for it for a half hour about an hour ago.
I just like to point out...
Bro, we already started 4 minutes ago. What is happening? Do we not even have any of his audio either?
We don't get any of this. It's just us talking.
Bro. On Audacity, top left, next to the microphone button, there's a fucking input. Or on the bottom left of your screen, type in audio input and fucking set that shit, dude. Jesus Christ. Both. You need to set it in your control panel so it'll work through Audacity.
Yeah, it should be working because we can hear him through Discord, so it should already be on his control panel.
So you just need to go to Audacity, and right under the Right under the record button, do you see there's one that's like a little drop down box? Yeah, change that microphone input, baby. Fuck, dude. Yeah, we can still hear you. Is Audacity picking you up now? Hit record.
Record.
All right, there we go.
Oh, it's way too sensitive. All right, I gotta pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back. So negative 12
Like negative 12
is
to
it? Or
negative
what
14 is good.
Check.
Microphone
Check.
check 1 2. What is
In worst
this?
case,
Check.
It's fine.
post-recording, I can lower it.
Check it. Check it. Check.
Jesus Christ, are you here
Check it,
finally,
check it,
dude?
Check it. Check it. All right. I don't know how you guys like. I have to put it all the way down, and even that's not enough.
Just leave it, dude. We can fix it in post.
Yeah.
We're trying to run a podcast here. We're
it's
6
going
minutes
down.
in and we
It's
haven't
going
done
down
shit
all the way.
because of you.
All right. Okay. So a minute in, I'm gonna clap. Okay.
A
so
minute
50
in,
seconds.
we're 6 minutes in, bitch.
Okay. 50
Jesus
seconds
Christ,
in,
you
I
couldn't
clap.
even hear that clap.
That's fine. If it picks up on his end, it works out for me. That's all I need to
Lord.
say.
Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. We finally got this gut in view. This has been the most stressful start to a podcast.
Dude, I'm trying to believe.
Junaid just fucking
Check it
staring
out.
at the camera like he's a boomer mom who's just fucking like, how do I turn up the volume?
On the bright side, he's going to be in person next time.
Jesus Christ, I can't wait.
And then we just
Do you
have,
want to
we
show
have
us
to
that
set
his
him right
nostril?
there.
Dude, he's sitting on the casting couch,
He's going
no
on the
doubt.
casting couch with his laptop. We'll plug in the mic for him. We all kumbaya.
We'll ask him how willing he is to take off his clothes and stuff. Like, it'll be normal.
We'll have a bidding war. You pay to make him strip. I'll pay to make him put clothes back on.
Oh, like the Russians.
Like the Russians.
Let's fucking do it. Where's he going? Do you even...
Dude,
What?
I'm building
What
a
is
charcoal
fucking
grill.
happening right now, dude?
It still picks up his audio just slightly.
So you're just gonna fucking in
Yo,
the
I'm
middle
here,
of
baby. I'm
recording,
listening.
just fucking walk up at a scream.
I'm on step 6 of 20, so don't worry. No, I'm on step
He's
10
sitting
of 20.
in his backyard while he builds a charcoal grill.
Dude, you're
Dude,
gonna
I was almost
legitimately actually build a fucking grill while we're trying to record a goddamn podcast. Are you shitting me?
I'm kind
Dude, it's too much. It's too much work to do that.
You at least gotta take the computer over by the construction so we can watch you struggle.
Nigga, I just got the wheels on.
Bro, you can't
Oh,
just
I mean,
leave us
player, I
on this
just got the
fucking
wheels on.
Sephardic background, just like we in the fucking... Bro,
No,
don't
I'm not
say
brown
that
enough to
word.
say that word.
Dog. We know you brown, but man. I was gonna say
No,
you better
it's only
apologize,
if you
dog.
have, like,
no, but aren't
Black
like
Muslim friends, and
brown
like
Muslims,
the
like,
black
aren't they kinda
black
cool?
Muslim is very different
getting
than
away with it?
all the
Isn't
other
that
Muslims.
kind of like Mexicans.
If I
kinda
could be
do?
honest with you, black Muslim is very
Dominicans.
different.
I don't think we have.
Well, okay, so like
Oh, 100%.
Malcolm X really kind of made black Muslim a little bit more radical than the rest of Islam. But I know, like, you
It
hearing
seems
that as a
like
white
you want to
person,
tell
you're
me
just like,
why
is it
while you're
all
building this grill
Islam
right now.
radical?
You piece of shit.
But it's not.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
it's-
I
no, the
live here
whole
in the
reason-
U.S. of A, baby. We don't.
The whole
trust
reason why
anyone.
Islam
Look,
spread
something that they all have in
in
common, though,
prisons
is that the radical
is because if
leaders
you accept Islam, even
developed
if like
because they learned Islam in
you
prison.
murdered 1,000 people, you could
Lock
still be
'em
granted. Here, I brought it here.
Lock
I mean, that's how the-
'em up.
I'm trying to get the
That's the
wheels
leader of
on.
ISIS for you.
Those
Dude, I
are the
fucking love
required
this podcast
tools.
so far. He's got
It's
the
a-
grill.
Here, I'll bring the fucking manual.
Oh God. You have a hammer to do this job that most likely requires a fucking screwdriver? Dude, you
only
do
got
not
one
need
wheel
a
on it.
fucking hammer. You got
Dude,
what?
it just
What the
happens.
fuck is going on?
Okay,
Dude.
He's only got
Oh my god. What is happening right now?
I like how he also has like the
Yeah, dude, of course.
the ACL.
Actually, I got my 30 minutes. In. I don't
Dude,
have
his
one
knee's
more.
all fucked up. That's our boy.
All right.
Jesus Christ, there's nothing
Let me
better
show you.
than this shot of the solo wheel and you hobbling back up. Yo, you got mid calves
can you
with
read it?
slippers right now?
Maybe he can't say the word.
Bro, I think you can. Bro, I think you got the privilege.
Waist down.
No,
he can
so
say
like
it.
the wheel has to go across this part right
Okay,
here,
what fucking grill do you got
See?
first off?
and the hub is just this tiny little hub.
Hammer and screwdriver. Phillips.
See?
I'm still so fucking curious why you need a hammer to build a fucking grill. Like,
I'm
you're just gonna
trying to
have
do
to
a
be beating the metal into a
podcast
shape.
and build a grill at the same time. I mean, it's great for content, but
Oh, I see, man.
dude, trust me.
Why would you just fucking give us this
it's content,
demonstration instead
for
of just
sure.
doing it,
So the way
Captain?
it works is he
Look,
gets
dude,
this
I'm
bracket
literally
style,
prepared
it's supposed
for
to be the
nothing.
barrel, and so he has to bend it into shape.
Dude, that's what I'm fucking saying, bro. Like, I prepare topics, I get my house ready, me
Okay,
and
that's
Connor
good.
schedule at a time. We do all this work, and then Junaid's just like, yeah, I'm gonna build a grill while we do this.
I kind of want to know, what are you going to grill on it first?
Dude, this is. I might have to call.
Bro,
my
you
wife.
better
Is my wife-
grill
is
for
she in
me.
the
That's all I'm saying.
kitchen?
That's what I'm saying, dude. We went 6 minutes and you didn't fucking
Yeah,
even
she'll be
have
mad
your
if she
shit
got
hooked up.
recorded.
Now you're building a fucking grill. This is awesome, dude. I fucking love our podcast.
Trying to get the hub
If
on.
anyone's bored, just watch Junaid's
This is the
tutorial
hammer
on
part.
how to build a Coleman two-wheel
Okay,
tripod.
I'll put the wheel on the other end so you
charcoal
guys see
grill.
what's going on.
Oh no. Don't bring her out into the
This is the
screen
hammer
right
part.
now.
But they told me to put
Point
both
your-
on.
I was gonna say we don't need that shit right
Oh,
now.
let me grab the
bro.
other
We're
wheel.
trying. What are you doing? I hate this shit. I hate this shit. All right, we're gonna try this. All right, this is where we try and start the podcast.
It
Don't
gave me
even
an
know what's
extra
fucking
hub
happening.
because, like, I think
think we're
a
gonna
lot of
see
people
who's the
fuck this
hammer.
part up.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Where did the wheel go on
you know
the
what
other
would help
side?
me here?
Oh, he moved it.
Bungee cord.
He moved it to the
bungee
other
cord.
side. So we
Or a
could
person.
see him hammer it in.
Dude, I wish my
Jesus
son was about
Christ,
10 years
this
older than he
guy.
can hold
I hope
this.
the hammer just totally drowns out the audio.
Just bap bap bap.
That'd be perfect.
Jesus Christ, dude! Is this whole thing just gonna be like maybe
Okay.
social media clips?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No, I
use
really
my
hope we
thigh
use
to hold one wheel in.
You're gonna need that shit. You're gonna need that shit.
I really hope the social media team.
Alright, you guys ready?
Last episode, him speaking Southern Punjabi.
Alright, I got it.
Just that isolated would be amazing.
What would help you, Jay, if you had a nice white person there? Dude, you could yell at him for not pointing the flashlight at the right spot. And he's like, it's daytime,
I'm
Dad. And
thinking
you're like, fucking
the
point the
fucking,
flashlight where I said,
like,
over here, not up
Input,
there.
you know?
What is happening right now?
Dude, I am making this podcast.
Yeah, let's see this. Let's see
God, I
this.
hope I'm recording properly.
Hey, somehow hit it
Hope
into
I'm
his
not just
dick.
like.
Look at his hammering technique. Holding it up at the very top of the hammer, that's how you get great leverage.
That's how you get a good swing in.
Oh, now he's gonna cock back looking all fucking righteous.
Yeah, isn't it like they overdo something? It's like they.
In fairness, he's a chemist.
Well,
not a
obviously they
physicist.
throw in like two
You are-
nucleus, but like they overdo
You're taking
it. They call
input?
it a demon.
That's good. Have you ever heard of the input of trying to be part of the podcast?
Okay, plutonium. That's very reactive.
Do we want to talk about school shootings yet?
In a little bit. I got some. So, have you ever heard of
Please.
something called the Demon's Core? I can't remember if I told you about this.
The Demon's Core? No, I want to be part of it,
Okay. Junaid, you ever heard of it? Science experiment, Demon's Core, old nuclear test?
though. It seems like you just told us. Dude, this gunshot is perfect.
Yeah, so what it was is it was like this little container that had the core in it. I think the core was like plutonium. And yeah, and so the way it worked is that it
Yeah,
had
for
like
our
this
listeners, being
lid that went
critical
over the
means
top,
that
and as
the
long as the
atom
lid
continues
didn't fully
ionizing and shooting
encapsulate
electrons
it wouldn't
off
go
and off and
critical.
off
So they were
until
using
it
like these
shoots off neutrons
tungsten
and protons
wedges
as
to
well.
keep it
And at
spaced.
that
And the
point, you
whole
are getting gamma
premise of
radiation,
it is
which
they had
is
this scientist guy come in
absolutely
and he was trying to see
fatal at
how
that point.
small he could make the wedges before it went critical so they could make it small enough to fit in a bomb. And I think on like the last day of his test, a like earthquake or something hit, and the
Swinging my
wedges
chemistry
slipped
dick
out.
around.
It went critical for like I think 6 seconds before he re-wedged it, and everyone in that room died within 9 days from radiation exposure.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I love how Junaid just tried to explain something to make it more simplified, but instead he threw out all his chemistry words just to flex on us how smart he is. He's like, to make this more simple for our listeners, okay?
So it gets better because this guy was.
Dude, what are you doing?
So it gets better. This guy, the first guy, was the competent person. The guy that came in to replace him was an absolute mad lad that his notable feature was wearing jeans and cowboy boots in the lab 24/7.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And he basically read over the guy's notes and is like, well, all we have to do is make sure the two edges don't touch. What if I do this? And he took out all the wedges, jammed a screwdriver in, and then slowly with his hand lowered the
Dude, that
lid
guy.
down. And it's
Dude,
just
that
like,
guy is
as long as the
so fucking
screwdriver's in,
cool.
it doesn't go critical.
I just gotta
'cause
say.
it has that gap of space, so it doesn't.
As a
make full
chemist, that
connection.
guy is fucking cool.
And they're just like, wow, this man's brilliant. So he had this whole, all these scientists come in to take a look at it. And as he's giving the demonstration, he lets go of the screwdriver, turns around to grab something with his hip, bumps the screwdriver falls out, slips out of his hand, goes critical. 10 scientists in the room, all panic, try and leave. He realizes what's going on, so he has the doors locked, and then with his hand
Opened it.
physically reopened
Dude,
it to
anyone
prevent it from
who
continuing
is
to
a
go
nuclear
critical.
chemist
And then
is
everyone's
definitely
like, why'd
single.
you lock us in here? He's like, you're already dead. Go back to where you were
A
standing.
nuclear
I'll
chemist is
mark it
definitely
on the
single.
ground so the next
sure.
people can know how much radiation exposure we got when we died. And then they all died. Yeah, he died in 3 days. Yeah, he died in 3 days because he was literally holding the
experiment's
demon's
number
core
one,
when it
man.
went critical. 3 days done. The guy looking over his shoulder about 10 days, and then the next person about 3 years. But he had all of them outline their feet in chalk in the studio to basically signify like.
I don't like this. I don't think this story is as cool as you and Junaid think this is.
Yeah, dude, that's
This is the
basically
story
how
of some
we're
fucking
able to
idiot
create,
redneck coming in with the
someone
screwdriver and be
that
like, I'll
somebody
just put this
exposed
here
himself
with
to
my
so much
boots and my
crap.
501s on.
So
And then he bumps it, and then he fucking kills a bunch of people because he's fucking an idiot, dude. This guy's not cool.
So this is why we bring it
This
up.
guy's not cool, Junaid. This guy's not cool.
This is why.
You're not cool.
This is why I bring
He's
it
not
up.
cool. No one's
We
cool.
study this in human factors to basically look at no matter how important a task is, no matter how important or like dangerous the task is, no matter what, fucking humans will try and simplify
No, they
it
definitely
within
do
3
know
days
about
of
it. They're
doing the
just
task to make it more
accepting the
comfortable
risks,
for them.
man.
You can put a fucking nuke in front of them.
Dude, they're
and in
fucking
3
crazy,
days,
and they're mostly
some
single.
dumbass is going to be like, well, it'd be a lot easier if I just use a screwdriver instead of sanctioned wedges.
That's what the fuck I'm saying, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We need to keep these people fucking out of the science buildings.
No, dude, when you're putting your life on the
Everyone.
line, like when you know that at any
You're going to find
day,
these people in
like
retail, and you're
managing a
going to find
nuclear
these people in
reactor,
NASA.
you know that any day I'll be exposed to something and definitely die. You either have to love the material or not really give a fuck.
I can't tell you how much I hate that me and you are sitting here in front of mics in a studio, like actually trying to do this. And Jay's just out here fucking wandering around responding as he walks off screen like ain't shit happening. Bruh.
You're walking away while casually building.
Yeah, dude, that'll happen,
That's
bro.
what happens, man.
That's what happens, dude.
Classic physics, man. You just kill
Those
themselves.
damn physicists don't know about gamma radiation.
Lazy.
How do you feel about physicists? I feel like you've been in the last 2 minutes judging a lot of people on whether they're single or not. Is that an important thing to you? You know, the free climber, Alex Honnold, the guy who fucking free soloed
I'm right here, play it.
a half dome,
Yeah.
which is like an insane feat. He had a girl.
Dude,
he had a
I've been
wife that
thawing
sat in
some
the car with him and
halal
talks about how
ribeye
like, every
steak
day
and
she
shrimp.
accepted that like as soon as he walked out of the van, he could potentially just go fucking die.
Yeah, but he was probably ripped and handsome. We're talking about physicists here.
He's not ripped and handsome. Have you seen him?
Uh-uh.
Bro, he looks like such a dork.
Really?
Bro, let me pull up a picture. Holy
What does this
fuck.
man look like? What's his name again?
Alex Honnold. Honnold.
That sounds delicious.
Dude, he looks like fucking, you know Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Not Jim Carrey. The fucking dark-haired dude.
I don't know the other guy in it. I just know Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I think it is Jim Carrey. That guy. That's who the fuck he looks like.
You're telling me this man isn't ripped? I'm literally looking at a six-pack on this guy right now.
He is ripped, okay, but like, go look at his face. This dude looks like Captain Dork Squad. I'm talking so much shit today. What's
Kind
happening?
of an interesting-looking guy. I wouldn't say he's super dorky-looking.
Well, dude, you gotta understand. Connor's
I
from
can
Vegas, so
understand
like,
why this
what
guy
is his
is
experience of
terrible.
brown people?
But like, let's look at your average physicist.
You're gonna just type average physicist?
Yeah, actually, I will.
That's funny.
This is great because once again, Junaid has just walked off screen.
You know, I did some stock photo
What
work
are you
in
grilling,
college.
dude?
You might find me.
Scrimps?
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yo, I ate this shit out in LA my last day there at this beachside boardwalk cafe that was legitimately baby scallops with like shrimp wrapped around them on a skewer.
Yeah.
You ate it as one like scallop shrimp bite with some of the dankest shit ever.
I fucking spell
Yeah.
physicist.
This is really what our listeners want.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna talk about food.
You know
Connor's
who you
gonna
reminded me
Google
of?
search
Remember
some
that one coach
physicists,
we
and
had that
Junaid's
was
gonna
just
try
like,
and make a grill.
I got the
Like we all have
last
different
butt
shit.
end of our senior career.
Wait,
I
what?
had that one coach that looked like
No, he doesn't. He's just slightly brown. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
No,
he's got
no.
like a similar
Clearly
beard
looks
going
like
No.
on.
a
Maybe
hamster
he's
that
a
could fuck
little
you up.
older because it's
But
You
this
need to
dude's
meet
like-
Junaid. I don't think you've
weird
met him
looking
in
hamster.
person yet. I think that guy looks like him.
He's got glasses too.
Brew, he just pulled
No,
up
dude,
a
he had
picture
like
of,
that.
an old
He had like that
Mexican
chin
looking
beard.
guy. He
Not even
just said he
Mexican.
looked like you.
No longer.
Okay, I want to see who this guy is.
Dude, this guy is This guy is very slightly brown colored.
Yeah.
Face. That's all it took.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, he's just an actor. He's not even an actual physicist.
He's a physicist actor.
He's just a stock photo actor.
Oh Lord.
I think all these are actually. God, we found I found my old suite mate. He's on like a campus stock photo. He's basically it's him just wearing a shirt that says college.
Yeah.
Junaid,
the goofiest looking thing.
I gotta ask you a question related to this. Actually, do you remember that one time we went to Hot Springs, and I may or may have not ingested some psilocybin. And there was the random dude that came down. He was naked and he was like talking to us for a while.
Flop, 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 flop.
Quayle?
Yo, dude, I got so many mosquito bites in Pakistan. Dude, I don't know what it is. I got a ton of bites when I was in
Not the
Pakistan. My son didn't get any
jackhamster, the fat
bites.
hamster.
My wife didn't get any bites.
Oh,
But
Coach
I got
B's
a shit ton of
homie.
bites. And then over here,
Yes.
over here,
Yeah,
my
he-
wife is getting a ton of bites, but I'm not
Yeah,
getting
that
any bites, and neither is
Yo,
my
but
son.
do you remember the guy up at
So-
the fucking Hot Springs gave us his business card? And then we went to his website like weeks later, and there were fucking like candid pictures of us like walking up and down the trails, like shot from definitely like he was creeping, sitting there
woods
taking.
somewhere.
Yes, dude, at this notoriously like nude hot spring. So people go to this specific pond pool that's way past like the general public one, and that's where all the nudists go. We just had like mad we weren't nude, but he had mad pictures of us. And he came down and was like trying to drink Jaeger with us, and like I'm pretty sure I drank with this dude, and I probably shouldn't have.
Because you drank with me, it signs here in this contract. I get full rights to your photos.
Oh yeah, that
Well, the
happened.
creepy part is the pictures were taken clearly before he came down
Yeah, no, 100%
to like talk
they
to
were.
us.
Five?
You know what I mean,
Probably trying to see if you noticed him taking pictures of you guys.
bro, just his dick was fucking flapping around. He was got a gut and a backpack and some fucking Nikes running around like he
Oh my
owns the
God.
place. Like Jesus
I
Christ,
like how he
dude.
kept his shoes on.
Dude, they all do. These nude hikers always have a hat, a backpack, and shoes.
That's so weird.
But then their dick's just out.
Like, bro, commit to it. Take your shoes off.
What if you got a mosquito bite on your dickhead? Would that be like the
I thought it
most
was a black guy.
thing ever?
Yeah.
Jesus
There's plenty
Christ.
of blood there.
Like you're trying to fucking itch it? That sounds miserable. On your dickhead? It's your blood type. I'm the. That's wild, because I've been telling Connor, we usually after the podcast, like, chat out in the front yard, and it's just getting to this time of year where there's so many mosquitoes. If we're out there for even, like, 10 minutes, I get attacked. I'm just going to show you here. You'll see, Connor. I look like a fucking tweaker.
I know. It looks like you're picking at your skin or some shit.
Because of how many fucking mosquito bites I got in L.A. I'm just out here looking like I'm fucking fighting the demons in my skin. Fucking hell, Junaid.
He's taking.
All right, now do we get to talk about school shooters?
Yeah, let's
I've
talk
been
about
want-
school shooters.
Let's do it, bros.
Bro, we got our full diversity.
What do you mean that happened? There was like 5 in the last 7 days or something insane like that. Yes, I read a stat today that there were 5 school shootings in the last.
Yeah. I mean, what counts as
Oh,
a school
shit.
shooting, though, is very liberal. Because it can be considered a school shooting if it is within, I think, like,
No, it's a Weber.
100 yards
It's
of
not the
school,
shitties. I didn't get a
and a
cheapo one.
firearm is discharged. That is all that's really required.
It's made in US. It's
Accidental
made in
discharge
USA,
after
dude.
hours at a school can actually count as a school
Made in
shooting.
USA, man.
All right, but that's not what I'm talking about, Connor. Okay.
Okay.
I'm talking about these crazy white kids.
Hold up. The Texas one was a black kid.
Do you know what's my favorite part too? The school had their own security, armed security, like everyone argues for. And you know what they did?
Nothing.
Not shit. They went and fucking hid like little pussy asses.
Because it's not in their contract.
Yeah, so I'm saying it's not gonna, like, what the fuck are we doing with these people? They're just getting paid to fucking maybe bust a kid smoking a joint once a year.
Remember earlier
Yeah, but can I
last
tell
year,
you why they're
lawsuit
so
finally
bad?
went against one of those school officers that did the same thing. He hid and
No,
fled
it's
during
because
a school
they're
shooting.
Wasn't that
of
at
their
the
engines
Parkland
and their
It
transmission.
was. But
shooter?
And the
the
engine
best part about it is that this wasn't a
made
hired
out of
school
is
security
made
guard.
by Fiat
This
now.
was a
Cop, right?
Metro
Fiat,
police
Chrysler,
officer.
Yeah.
America, FCA.
A lot of these schools, I mean,
Jeep,
even Utah
Dodge,
has fucking
Chrysler,
cops on campus.
it's all
at
under
most
Fiat,
public
and they
schools.
just give them
Yeah.
shitty
I mean,
like
my high
Italian
school had
engines, man.
LVPD on site.
There's a lot of good American cars, but
I think East High has SLCPD. But
Junaid's pissing me off so bad today, dude.
yeah, no, these security people aren't actually hired for those situations. They're hired to be a face, but in reality, in no point in their contract does it say they are liable for what is it? Life-threatening situations. They are actually liable only for themselves.
Dude, don't Google search school shooter. That shit's depressing.
It is.
How's that lid doing, Junaid? You just dent the fuck out of it. It's not gonna fit on your grill
I
anymore.
bought a Subaru.
I'm trying to think now. I think we
Weber don't mean shit,
So it
bitch.
shows you how much
we've
I
hit
know.
full diversity.
That
It's not
doesn't mean
tight.
shit other than some fucking cheap Americans made it. I'm so tired of this whole stigma that if it's
I
made in
know,
America,
man.
it's
I'm
made better.
Such
No,
a
it's made by
boring
some
person. I don't know
dude
why
who
I'm
hates his job. He's like, fucking gonna pay me only $17 to assemble these
I
knives?
built the
Fuck
fucking grill.
that, bro.
It's done.
Honestly, like, what
Nah.
are the American cars? It's like Chevy, Ford,
GM.
GM. And those are like notoriously shitty
Shit
cars.
done.
Cars?
Yeah.
Huh, damn. Wonder why. It's almost like if you fucking pay fucking entitled Americans to do some shit, they're gonna do it shittily.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, wild.
Yeah.
It was $175 actually.
Because they're not Japanese made.
I don't know.
Junaid's gonna go on a rant here. I knew the second we keep going, we can waste 30 minutes.
Dude, all brown people grill on charcoal.
That's why the best engines are made in Japan. And that's why the Taliban used the
We
Toyota
weren't.
to
I
retake
love.
Kabul.
Junaid loves to do this as soon as cars are being like talked about. Like we're getting this overarching bigger point, right? That has nothing to do with cars specifically. And the second you mention cars, Junaid's just like, I know about them. I gotta tell you what I know. Let me tell you about the Boxer engine. You know how many times I sat smoking with this dude and I had to listen about Boxer engines in Subarus, dude. Fucking weeks of my life.
Do you remember everything about them?
Dude, they're bad. Why would you even buy a Subaru? They got these Boxer engines, and one pushes this way and one pushes this way, and they're made with these aluminum carbide heads that break down
Dude,
over
I
time,
was
and they're really
grilling
shitty, so why would
in
anyone ever buy
Pakistan on just
a Subaru because of Boxer
a
engines?
pit in the ground with charcoal.
Do you have an opinion on this, Jay?
Something like this was $400
Might be
there.
out of range.
And then you were just last week being like, yeah, I got a Subaru with a Boxer engine. It's pretty tight.
I gotta say though,
Bro, that was like 2008 to 2016, your favorite rant about anyone who showed up in a Subaru. And how poor of a decision that was. I know, dude. You're fucking trash. And you're just building a grill right now. Cut. You gonna cook something now then? Oh, you're gonna run back in like your knee all of a sudden works?
That's a quality grill, man.
School or marathon shooter? I think
I like how
school
that's the
and marathon
stereotypical
shooter.
design of a charcoal grill.
Just a
Dude,
mass
like
shooter
the
in general.
fucking Home Depot $40 one.
Yeah. And the unnecessary glossy lid. Why
Bruh.
is the lid glossy?
Bruh. Are you just one of those, or like, are you in dad mode where you just love charcoal grilling, or do you just like to make things harder for yourself?
I don't even think my dad used a charcoal grill growing up.
Until they fucking give up on it in a year. And they realize how much of a pain in the ass it is. I was one of those guys for a while.
Yeah,
I was a
the house I went
charcoal.
over to
I was
used
a
propane.
charcoal purist for
Please don't.
quite a
No,
while.
don't do that.
And then all of a sudden, I got a $250 stainless steel nice propane grill, and I was like, oh wow! And just turn this thing on, and it fucking cooks my food just as good, and I don't gotta wait an hour.
Yeah. No, I mean, I always remember going over to my buddy's house because his dad always did cookouts. You'd ask him, and he's just like, no, yeah, I use propane because it's quicker. I don't have to.
Way easier. You don't gotta fucking sit and maintain
Yeah.
it.
I don't have time for this.
Your steaks drip a little bit too much onto your charcoals, and now you're fucking trying to take the grill off to get to agitate your charcoals. But now you got this half cooked steak on. Talking a lot of shit on.
I'm
Junaid.
definitely not
This is
cool with
good.
that.
This is back to the Prepared for Nothing podcast
It
that
is.
I remember.
If I want to backtrack. Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah,
There's
dude,
this guy lately.
Yeah, my parents really they revamped the exterior of the
I
house.
love how you said that and then
I'm sure.
sat back and crossed your legs like you are fucking Mr. Fancy.
Oh my god, dude, my mom is so proud of the lights. They cost a shit ton.
One
And
does
I was
not
like,
buy
why
it
did
for
they charge you that
$1
much?
charcoal
But she
grill
loves
in
them.
Pakistan. They come to America and get it for $175.
What's up?
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Oh
Connor, you
yeah,
wanted to
because remember you
backtrack.
told me
Yeah,
that
I
I
wanna go
could
back to the school shooting
use your
thing.
mom.
I think-
Oh, I
for
like
the
school
Christian
shooting.
I think we
reference.
finally hit the full diversity quota.
So I wanted to call
of
her and catch up
representation
with her,
among
not
our
just
school
use her
shooters.
for her reference.
What do you
Because
mean?
I care about
I think
Margie.
someone from
So I
every
told her
ethnicity
everything
and
about
every
what's going
walk
on.
of
And I
life
wanted
has
to catch up
officially
with
been
how
a school
she's
shooter.
doing. And I'm visiting them
Really?
this
Yeah.
weekend.
Go
if you're
on.
down.
Well, we've hit. Huh?
Marathon bomber.
Is there a black?
Your mother
marathon
invited
shooter?
me.
Because we have black, we have Asian, we have white,
Lots of white.
No, lots
a
of
lot
a
of.
little overrepresented.
Quite overrepresented in the whites category.
We've had female. We've actually had a trans.
Have we had a black female trans yet?
Oh, I don't know. I guess not, huh? We're missing. Well, this goes out to everyone out there.
This
If
goes
you are
out to
a
all the black female trans.
Justin,
represent
you
your
got a few
community
missed calls
and
from me.
Join the school
Remember,
shooter, so
you
we
did.
have a full
You were in
diversity.
California,
Shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up.
which is okay,
Is
but
this
you
bad?
did get a few missed
I don't
calls from me,
know.
right?
I think this is pretty bad. What
I
we're
was just
saying.
telling you that I scheduled
I
something
guess
with
it's
your
only-
mom.
I guess
know
I
that
should
you're in
say
California.
publicly. I
Just give me a call
wanna state
back.
that we here.
But
at
you
the
never pick
Prepared
up, and I'm
for
like, I won't
Nothing
disturb him,
podcast
leave a
do not
message. I won't
advocate
text him.
for
I
any
want him to
school
enjoy this
shootings.
time with his wife.
Unless you're a black trans female, then that shit's fine.
Yeah. I think it's only a problem if they cite us in their
manifesto?
Yeah,
Please don't cite us.
yeah, yeah. Because as Prepared for Nothing podcast, we do not condone it. I cannot speak on behalf of each of us individually outside the podcast, where we all equally support it fully. But when we come together and make the podcast, we do not support
We are
it.
not
No,
cool with
it's
that.
not like that.
I know
dude.
Junaid's
Your
actually not
parents
cool with
out.
that. I don't know why I brought him up, but he's off screen right now, and dude, he's just got the best background of us all too.
I know, it's literally like a
Dude, just this
Stereotypical
dreamy
shape.
backyard.
I mean, it's almost like he's on a movie set.
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, between my mom and my wife?
I can tell. I like them
Yeah.
lights on the fucking trees in the back there, dude.
It's at that age, you can't really tell with your parents' vision.
Tell her
They
that.
miss a lot of things.
Tell her I said that's sick. Now I gotta ask you a question, actually. You be texting my parents, huh?
No, I mean, like, my
Yeah.
parents have, like, an age disparity. My dad's 10 years older than my mom. Dude. But the thing is, my mom was a house. My mom was a housewife, and my dad worked, like,
This is some
18
shit
hours
that
a
my
day.
friends do that kind of
So
pisses
that's
me off. They
also...
just schedule shit with my family and parents and tell me auxiliary afterwards.
I like.
I used to show up who's been on the
Yeah, it's the
podcast
needs,
before.
man. It's the
I used to
needs.
just show up
It's
to
the
my house.
family needs.
Just,
Yeah, he,
I
like, has to
appreciate
stand,
that.
like, a little bit
If you were to
forward,
take this from a high
because if he
school
locks his
perspective,
knees and goes
him
back,
sitting
like
there,
I'm
it's like,
standing,
your mom
it hurts
invited
him a
me to
lot.
come
So he
hang
has
out
to,
this
like,
weekend.
bend a
Bro,
little
That's
forward,
like such
and
a
then to
fucking
compensate,
I would
he, like,
show up to my
overburns his
house
shoulders.
after
That's why
work
he
and
looks
shit, and just my
distinguished.
homies would be there fucking like eating dinner in with my
If
parents
you
and
could
my
see
family. I'm
what I'm
like, what
doing,
the fuck?
like,
They're like,
he has to,
yeah, we
like, bend
couldn't
his
get a
knees a little
hold of
bit,
you.
but then
The
he has
phone
to, like,
was
straighten
dead, so
out,
we just
so he
came
looks
over
like...
Hey
until you
Justin,
were
I'm
off.
gonna go hang out with your mom this
God,
weekend.
I hate you, dude.
No, dude, I mean, you come down to the restaurant, you'll see him, and you'll be like, oh,
Oh,
this
was that
guy
what it
needs
was
a
about?
messed up.
Yeah, you're doing something important, and that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, he could get the implants and the surgery on him, but the doctor said you could ride another 5 years on these
This
before
is
you
too
do it.
funny. I'm sitting here trying to give you shit, and you're like, bro, I was trying
Dude,
to
he
let
had,
you
like,
know
stem
that me and
cells
your moms were
implanted
getting...
into
Look,
them.
man, I was trying to be professional. You know, I'm your friend,
He had
and I
stem cells
respect you.
implanted
That's
into
why I
his
wanted to
knees.
let you know I'm hanging out with your mom this weekend.
He was part of the study because, like, he was,
It's
like, the
gangster,
ideal
dude.
candidate.
Dude, he's gonna see my
In
mom
his
before he
60s,
sees
hasn't
us.
done
He is.
any hard
Well,
What
drugs.
a
offered,
jackass.
he offered you
And
if
very
you want to
healthy.
go and see your mom
I
with
almost
Alhamdulillah.
don't know if I want to go. I wasn't invited, bro. I don't think Junaid's allowed to fucking invite me to a fun. It's
He is.
like
He's
that,
been
Junaid.
his own
It's
boss
fucking
for
like that.
40 years, so.
You get a text from your mom. Oh, Junaid came and visited me this weekend.
Dude,
Dude,
He's
even
like
she
David
didn't tell
for a
me
while.
that. She just sent me a picture that Junaid sent her and was like, look how
only-
cute this picture is that I got from Junaid.
Yeah,
And
every
I was
day.
like,
And he
damn.
only had a mustache.
I'll
he
be
never
blunt,
had a full
Junaid. She
beard.
also, don't tell her I told you this, but she also asked me
No,
which
no,
one was
only
your wife.
mustache.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
dude. She was like, which one's his wife? And I almost wanted to be like, I mean, I get it, Mom, but like, let's use some logic here.
Probably the one holding the baby.
You're right. You're right. My mom's like, they're not 70 yet. They're young. They're all the same age.
It's a nice compliment for your mom, at least.
No, it
From one
100%
mom to
is.
another.
Yeah.
No, it's this children's basketball hoop.
He looks it too. I love your dad, but
No.
like, man.
You know how bad I am at basketball.
I won't lie. I saw
But
the
teach
picture.
him.
I was like, this Junaid. This is every
Yeah,
picture of
just look
Junaid's
like-
dad I've
like
ever
you.
seen.
My wife is
Dude,
so
he's-
mad at me. She's
He's
like,
got
"You
a
don't
very
give any
stoic
time to our
pose in
child."
pictures. He's
Because
kinda
it
got
was
a little,
cleanup
like,
week,
look
man.
up to the
It's
right.
cleanup week in Sandy. You know how big that is as an American. It's cleanup week where the dump comes to your.
It's the
where
knees
dump
that make
comes
him.
to. Yeah, exactly. I'm
I
like,
don't get
okay,
this
I can't
logic.
spend time because I'm literally cleaning 30 years worth of garbage in our storage. And yeah, a lot of them came by and they waved at me and I didn't wave back. I'm like, I know exactly what the hell you're doing. Come and take it.
Wow, such
Yeah,
a distinguished
I'm out
man.
here.
I just
I'm
looked
out
at him,
here
like, very
just.
weird.
I'm out
I
here
said,
just
like,
trying to
Incredible
give.
back
Okay.
pain.
I'm
So, like,
trying
he
out
waves
here
at me?
just to give Junaid's
I'm like-
dad's a compliment. He looks stoic as fuck, and Junaid's like, nah, it's his knees.
Like, no smile, no
Oh, your
reaction,
dad looks so
nothing.
stoic.
Just-
Thanks. It's his back pain.
I did it on purpose, too.
They're bad enough I can just see it from a distance. Like, those are some bad knees.
I still don't think I've ever seen his dad at the restaurant.
Oh, crap, I forgot to record. Just kidding.
Write it out, bro.
Honestly, I might get pizza tonight.
He had what? Fuck
Dude,
yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. My sensitivity is
This is the
super high
picture
on
we
this
were
recording.
talking about.
I turned it all the way down, and it's still like the mic is jumping up past -12 and hitting 6 and 0.
He does kind of have a stoic look.
He
Like the
does.
hands behind the back.
Dude, he just kind of looks like a boss. Making you look like a
I
straight
expected him to have a
pussy.
beard, though.
Why?
Because Junaid's got a beard.
Yeah, I've never seen your dad with any facial hair. He's one of those, like, he's got to shave that shit, like, every day, doesn't he?
Dude, let's do a recording next week here.
Have you ever seen him with a beard?
How do you guys feel about that? If weather permits.
Did you know my dad used to have a goatee?
Gosh, we're gonna have to do it outdoors.
I knew you would like that one.
I don't know what it is, but every time my dad
My
grows
baby
out his
sleeps
facial
at
hair,
6.
people think he was like in the army or something. Because he has like the perfect setup for that like ranger beard.
Oh, okay.
And literally, like, he pin drops.
But he
out.
also can't let it come in enough because he's got like really curly hair. And so anytime he grows a beard, it immediately grows.
Let me get the
Oh,
seasonings
no.
out.
That sounds like some bullshit.
Wait, no, first I gotta start.
Dude, Junaid looks so stressed. He's just pacing around the yard right now. He's gonna go look at the sprinkler heads. God damn it.
He's picking up toys.
Could you even dunk on that, bro?
Yeah, it is. I think we're a little too late.
In a southern accent, Junaid.
Let's do it, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna come by.
For what? No. Damn. You put that shit on the street. Yep. That's important, dog. And then all the fucking, like, tweakers come by and steal your metal and...
You got copper wires?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He didn't wait back. I guess I gotta kill him for it. I fucking love that thing.
Yeah.
I do not speak your language.
Oh, thank goodness. I was like, oh my god, where did I put the hatchet? I found the hatchet.
Alright. Where are we at on time?
47.
47? Okay. Good. I fucking love the immigrant look, though.
It will be nice, but I feel like this is the last weekend it'll be this comfortable in Sandy
Oh my god.
before winter hits.
Dude, I'm waiting for one of the times when we sit down and it's just like, have a great episode and fucking someone forgot to hit play. That's fine. Honestly, as long as it's consistent, I can just take the whole thing and lower it. It's like once it's weird, because early on, Justin had a weird thing where it would like be really loud at some points, and then really quiet, and I couldn't adjust for that without like going and
Yeah, no, I'm
splicing
coming by
the
next
audio into,
Tuesday.
like 16 different parts. And by that point, it's just like, sorry, it's
Yeah, I'm
corrupt
coming by
or
next
something.
Tuesday. We'll see how Thursday morning is. If you got, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just such a hassle for both of you to come all the way up here because it's like a 30-minute drive, a 30-minute drive back.
Dude, that'd be actually pretty dope. Oh, but we'd have to get.
Yeah, I just don't want you guys to like move all your whole setup and then it'll take like a whole longer. It'll be middle of the
We can
week.
make it work.
So how about this? I'll come by next week. We'll see how it is, and then. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. You froze.
Oh, hey, guess what? I have some big news. I got an Xbox Series
I
X.
think it would be good. I know it's supposed to snow next week though,
I did. I found one.
which is gonna be interesting. So,
Hey, Justin,
but
make sure
I'd be
you
down
sigh
to do
harder
it. At
next
least
time.
try it. Well, because you're coming here Tuesday, and we're gonna have everyone in person.
Dude, I had to do the whole waiting in line, adding the cart
Yeah, and then
online,
we can
waiting
probably
forever,
figure
and it's
out
coming in November.
Tuesday if we can do Thursday there. I just fingers crossed because right now they're doing like construction
So,
and
okay,
it's
so listen to
slowly
this. There's this
creeping
guy,
down
Matt Swider. He
his
writes for
street.
Tech Radar.
So
He
I'm
does
I'm
the
honestly
tracking
fingers
for
crossed there's a
PlayStation
place to
5, Xbox
park
Series X, and the GPUs that are
next
so hard to
week
find because of
for
the
his house.
international chip shortage. And basically today was
We
the
honestly
GameStop
might have to
restock
do it
that was
at
like
another location anyway,
advertised.
but then it's just
And
like
it
we
was
can
in my
actually
cart.
leave his house.
And I tried to check out, and it said ran out, and I was sat there for an hour with it in my cart just trying to buy it, and it didn't work. And then at the last second on his live stream, he's like, "All right, let's check Walmart." Walmart had it, and I finally like signed up for it and like got the Walmart, and I paid Walmart for it, and I'm set. It's coming November 16th. I paid for it.
It's great too. Your video actually shows like the progressive
No, I got the
change in
receipt. They
time
charged
that
me.
we've been
They
recording
they
it
owe
since
me a
we
PlayStation.
started.
They owe me a PlayStation 5. I mean, Xbox Series X.
So, Justin,
Sorry,
we
dudes.
were discussing possibly Thursday of next week recording at his place. Just one camera set up, all of us in the back.
I don't think it would be too.
We'll see. I mean, if it's supposed to snow,
I'm not too worried about the weather. I'm just worried about.
we're gonna have the time to go there.
Not
Wait, hold
the
on. Why
time,
are they
just
not
like
allowed
the
to dock?
supplies.
Yeah, I think we could bring the mics, no problem.
Mike's is fine.
We might have to get you a laptop though.
Yeah, but I can maybe borrow my wife so we can look at that.
And if not, I'm sure I could probably borrow like.
Yeah, if we kind of planned it out ahead of time, that might be able to work.
Yeah.
I'd be
Hey
down
man,
though.
I trust
Yeah, I
Walmart.
would too.
I trust the
That'd be
Walton
awesome.
family.
You got to come
Walmart's
see
gonna
this
get my
humble
Xbox
abode
here
of
to
Junaid.
Sandy's.
I know we can all set up in his gorgeous backyard.
Dude, I'm just saying that because I have.
All right, so we do like maybe
I
a
want
Tuesday
it.
and Thursday.
Yeah. We'll have us all set up.
Yeah. Dude, this scalper system was so intense. I was there at the GameStop thing in the morning, ready to go. But people
It's
had
not
ways
that
and
bad if
bots
we're
to
not
just
doing it all the
bypass
time,
the
and you're
bot
gonna eventually
security
be coming this way, so we
over
can
and over again.
fucking
I had it
be
in my
part
cart
ways.
3 times.
We could.
Tried to pay it like 6 times each time it was in my cart, and it
Yeah.
didn't go through.
No, we'll shoot
Yeah.
for then.
Because I agree, it's like moving the entire setup each time would be a hassle, but if we just do it like once a month or something like that, that's fine.
Right. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday works for me.
Yeah, we're just going to spend the last part of the podcast planning the next podcast.
It's okay. Nobody listens this far
You know,
anyways.
we've hit the end, so now it's just, covers. What's up? You got the refrigerator? Oh, man.
Was that good enough? That's great news, Junaid. I'm really happy for you. You had to like stand next to your computer for like 30 minutes to make sure it happened. What a fucking hassle, dude.
Yeah, Justin, but don't feel too bad because when the Switch came out, I got one for my nephew, and the drift happened within a month of him playing it.
In theory.
In theory, yeah.
Yeah,
I know it was a
obviously the one
fucking
that you got was used.
yeah.
You've been out of the States for a while, bro. You about to get fucked.
Yeah, you definitely got
Fucking,
played around, and he
it's
probably
like
just
shipping
had some
is
laying around
crazy
old
now, but
Bro,
controllers that he was
when
like,
I
"Oh,
was
let me
in
just
when I
pawn
was
these
in
off for
California,
cheap,"
this
and
is
then
on. Sorry, I didn't mean to
return
interrupt
the
you.
good
This
ones.
is on
Yeah.
topic of that. Of like, we went on a whale watching tour,
Mm-hmm.
and you almost couldn't like see shit because of how many cargo ships are just sitting out, 100 yards offshore outside of LA. I'm talking. I was looking through some binoculars. I saw 30 ships that must have had 500 cargo containers on
Because
them.
they're not allowed
each.
to dock in Cali.
Yeah.
And it's like, where
So
are
they're
we
just
gonna
sitting
dock?
there. They're
Yeah.
just sitting there.
Yeah, they're basically in line for either somewhere up north or somewhere down south to let them
Did
dock.
you get new
Yeah, they're
controllers?
just fucking sitting there.
California isn't allowing any
Yeah, dude, the
freighters
controllers
of
are
unknown
made by a third
vaccine
party, and
situations
they
from
break
foreign
after like
countries
6
to
months
dock
maximum. Like my
in their
nephew,
ports.
he was a kid. He plays them really
Long story
rough.
short, COVID's really
He
fucking
broke them
up the
after a month, and that
international
shit.
traded shit, especially a lot of shit that's coming from China is getting held up. You trust the Walmart family
They're gonna have to go up.
Yeah,
because you already paid them. You're like, damn it, dude, I'm trying to have good spirits.
Yeah. I know the scalper situation too is so intense. It's actually kind of nice that someone's finally able to buy one of those
Right.
systems again.
yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not only the Joy Cons; it's the PlayStation 5s too. They use the same.
Dude, did I ever tell you guys about how I got fucking... I don't know how I want to phrase this correctly, but bought into the scalper scam of the Switch.
It's easy to repair
very
yourself.
early
You could
COVID
order.
days.
You could order directly from the company that makes the
We had
joysticks,
no idea
and you just open up
how
the
long
thing
shit was
and
gonna
switch it
be
out.
like down
Like
for,
literally
you know
like
what I mean?
$1,
And you couldn't.
$2 for the parts, and then
Switches were like
$8 for
400
shipping.
new at the time,
Yeah.
and you couldn't find them anywhere. So we found this guy who was selling one.
Of the whole thing.
It was the Switch, 2
Oh,
controllers,
okay, yeah.
and then like 3 or 4 games
Mm-hmm.
for 600.
Yeah.
And we did the math. And I even think I talked to you about this at the time. I was like, does
It's
this
like a decent deal for it.
seem like a decent deal? And we got it. And like the dock had been switched out from the original Switch dock to this like very cheap knockoff
Except in
version
California
of the
where they have right
dock.
to
And
repair.
both the controllers had bad drift. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
Oh my
fuck.
god! I just remember. So my girlfriend got her dad a Switch for his birthday, and it's just like, okay, well, Nintendo's out of stock right now, so you can't get one. So just wait until Nintendo gets in. They're estimated to get one back like the month before your dad's birthday, and her mom's freaking out about it because like we don't have a present ready. So I'm going to ask your uncle about it, and your uncle, who everyone in the family is just like, oh, is such a wise man because he went to law school. It's just like, oh, I got a person, and then they bought from a scalper 600 for just the Switch, and it's just like you guys got ripped off.
Dude, especially now, I hate when I walk through Walmart and I see the fucking Switches there. $2.99, brand new, real shit. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. No. Oh, bro, I'm talking the 2 controllers. They were these, like, custom Zelda controllers because one of the games it came with was Zelda, and they were these, like, custom Zelda like hand controllers, and it wasn't that it took a while for him to have drift right off the bat.
Yeah, well, I mean a lot
Both
of
of them.
I mean that's been a rampant problem.
Yeah, no, it's weird though because the Switch wasn't. So it was like the Switch was brand new, but it was everything that came with it was like the docks, the controllers. I even think the Joy-Cons, maybe like everything else seemed like it was pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was such a dick to him, you guys. This is not a proud moment of my life, 1 bit. But I messaged him after I found out, like, the controllers drifted and the fucking dock was different. And I literally sent him this message that's like, you're a piece of shit scumbag ripping off people who don't have money for shit during a pandemic. Like, this will come back to you. I fucking, like, you're a horrid person, pretty much. I messaged him, but did he message me back? Just being like, damn, dude, my bad. I didn't know they were broken. I'll give you new controllers if you want. I was like, oh, shit. Now I feel like an asshole. Like,
that's another scam. He's probably laughing to the bank.
Nope. I just decided to leave it the fuck alone and not deal with this dude anymore.
Dude probably laughed his way to the bank.
Yeah. And he was... Yeah, and then he was like, well, you can come give them back to me, but, like, part of the upsell was that there were these, like, cussing Zelda ones, and I was like, alright, that's, like, I don't care about that, but whatever, and then he's like, well, you can return them, you can come bring them back to me, and I'll just give you some regular ones, and I was like,
You get money back then?
like, never mind, dude, this guy also lived, like, 2 hours away, so it was just kind of like, at that point, it was like, you know what? Eat it. We still, I mean, I don't play as much. My wife plays the Switch, Ella, you know what I mean? She has a good time on it. So in the end, it didn't really end up being a big deal, other than the fact that we paid, like, double for it. But
I mean, it's like, everyone I know, though, basically has said, even, like, the controllers that came with the Switch, within about a couple months, you got that drift shit.
yeah, that Joy-Con drift.
That's just
Nintendo, I was going to say, it sounds like Nintendo's. I was going to say, it sounds like a lot of these companies just aren't dealing with the drift at all. They're ignoring it.
That's the worst part, is that Nintendo has acknowledged it and, like, just refused to do anything about it.
They say pretty much, yeah, sucks to suck.
Yeah, you can bring it in and we'll repair it for you.
Give us a couple months, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Problem is once you open those controllers up, it voids your warranty. That's like, there's a lot of yeah. Well, your controllers at least. They're like a lot of stuff, especially Nintendo, is like this whole thing about the second you open up to do your own repairs or modifications to any of their stuff, voids the warranty. Like, there's literally a part of it that says this is your warranty that you have to tear off in order to open up the next component.
I heard people are getting around right to repair, though, with some fucky shit.
Yeah.
Apple specifically is getting around it with some weird shit on the iPhones.
Basically, the rule with right to repair is like, if you can justify that they didn't actually need to repair it themselves, then you can basically void it.
So you can say, essentially, you should have came to us for this, and that voids it.
Yeah.
Jeepers creepers.
The other thing that Apple does is that if they can find any other issues with the phone outside of the repair you had the right to do, they can basically say, no, that was caused by the repair, so we're not liable to cover it under insurance.
It's like those old, like, water tabs that used to be in phones in the early days where, like, you would try and go to the phone place and say your phone was fucked up and they could just pull out your battery and see that little shit that was like, nah, you dropped this fucker in water.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
alright, boys, let's get out of here. Junaid's frozen, looking into space on my screen
He's found God.
right now. I think he's getting yelled at. He's got to be. Alright, guys. Everyone have a good day. We out. Peace.